Welcome in. I'm Stacy. Today is an exciting day. I have in front of me the first fully branded set from Lumibricks, the bamboo house. Check out the logo on the box. This set is L9075 and it contains 2,432 FunWhole compatible pieces, a brand new part, all printed pieces, and of course, lights that offer a real feeling of calm. Thank you to Lumibricks for giving us this opportunity to share this set with all of you. Any offers or promotions Lumibricks sends our way will be in the description of this video. The Bamboo House is the latest addition to the Lumibricks Retro House series, but will it offer up the same or better experience than the mountain cabin or the ski lodge? Let's take a closer look and see if the Bamboo House is the perfect retreat. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And if you really like what you see, consider becoming a member for $1.99 a month. It's been a while since we've taken a look at a FunWhole box, but since we have our first Lumibricks box, I definitely wanted to take a look. You could see the new logo. I really like it, and I'm so glad they stuck with the orange. It's great. No more F set series. We have sets that start with an L. We've got the number of pieces, and then down below you can see we've got the Retro House series, the logo for the Bamboo House, a beautiful picture of the Bamboo House in a really nice setting, and this set has a new part, which we use lots of. Take a look at the back, and you can see how the different levels come apart. So we've got 3 sections, and then we also have a back piece that attaches to the back of the set, and you can take that off as one piece as well. Then we have our minifigs. So we have 2 minifigs with this set. They actually both come with 2 different torsos. So they come in their business attire, and then they can change into their retreat outfits. They also have 2 faces each as well. You can see that they're both sitting. They're actually sitting on a piece that's not with a stud, so they're able to sit very well on those pieces. For those of you that may not be familiar with Lumibricks, we'll take a quick look at the books. There are 2 books with this set, large piece count. You can see that the picture is very similar to what's on the box, and we have a QR code if you want to download the digital instructions. In the front, we've got a little bit about Lumibricks, our inspiration, some pictures of the set on the inside, and then we get into some of our what's included. You can see we have 10 points of light with this one. Awesome. And our instructions actually are in many different languages, which is definitely new. Then here you can see our battery box. We take 3 AA batteries, and you can see a really good picture of the battery box there. Instructions just as good as FunWhole and Lumibricks always are. And I wanted to definitely take a look at this and show you our new part that's included. This one here, see, there is multiple. They stack very nicely and you use really well to make those trees. And in the back, we've got another picture of our set and our Retro House series and our Old West series. We've got 2 minifigs with this set, and you can see right now they are in their spa attire. He's got a nice big smile on his face, and she is getting some kind of facial mask treatment, which is pretty cool. Take a look at the back of them. You can see their prints. He doesn't have much print on the back, but you can see what they look like in the back of their hair. And then we'll show you what they look like in their office attire. And now we have a good look at what they look like in their street clothes. Very business looking if you ask me, but you can also see their different faces. His smile is not as big in this one. And now you can see her full face without the mask. The back, again, very similar. You can see the prints on the back of hers and the consistency. They're cute, but there is only 2. The first floor starts with a very welcoming area into the retreat. We've got some printed pieces on the stairs. You can see we've got printed slippers there and a printed sign, a nice archway. We've got this wall here that has the circle, which I really like, and this is on a hinge piece as well. Then we come over to our pond, which I love. We can have tea on the deck in a meditation area. We've got a koi fish jumping out of the pond, lots of printed pieces for vegetation or lily pads. We've got another light over here. And then this one, if you look really closely, may be hard to see on camera, but it's actually a breathing light, so you can see it pulsing. We've got another tree here that is different from the other ones in the set. Cute little build. And some more trees on the back. We've got our battery box, so that slides right into the back of the set. And we've got another wall with a cutout in it, which is really fun. Then we've got a wall that opens all the way up, and you can see inside now. We've actually got a calligraphy area, something that is very relaxing for some people, and you can see good printed pieces in there. We've got these clear pieces along the edge that we can actually, when we get the next floor on, see some light come through. This wall here, we've got an armoire, and if you slide this over, you can see that that's where the extra clothes are kept. So this is their relaxation clothes that they'll change into when they come in. This also has some stairs built on it to go up to the next floor. Close that up and come around to the back. We've got a sliding door here, which is nice. And we've got our connectors here, connector box, which is well hidden. I don't want to pull it out too far. So I appreciate that both the battery box and the connector box go right into the set. Then we've got some more trees over here on this side. On to our second floor. It's a smaller level, but there is a good amount of detail in here. So you can see the roof. You build 4 pieces and attach them all on by hinge pieces. This spot here, if you can see down in, it looks like glass with printed pieces. So that goes over the relaxing deck area that we have. So you can see right down through the glass to look into that area, which is kind of neat. We've got a bathroom area here, really nice bathtub, fun to build that with accessories on the wall. And then over here, we have a rest area. But we want to show you that a little bit closer. So I'm going to turn this around. Now with these hinge pieces and this floor flat, you can't open this door. So when it's on the set, you would put them down. So I'm just going to put them down here so that we can take a look here. You can see your nice big bathtub. We even have some bath pillows over in there. Really nice. And then same thing when we come over to this side. We'll just move that down and open this up, and you can see into the rest area. This wall was really fun to build. It's not real privacy, but I really like the techniques used to build it, how they're all stacked together like that. And then you can see we've got some doors over here. So let's put this second floor on so we can get a better look at what this all looks like put together. There we go. We've got some lights, so then we can just slide these right down, and you can see that these open no problem. There we go. So the roof, although there's not actually another floor here with the roof, it does give it a beautiful design, and this was an amazing build. I'm just going to pick it up and show you that these are on hinges as well. We've got some printed pieces, some leaves on the roof, and some actual pieces of leaves on the roof. And then underneath you can see we have 3 lights, and we have our connector, which goes right there. So we will put that on. There we go. And we're lit up on the second floor now. Very pretty. So our last piece, this is an add-on piece that comes with it, but it actually, if you could see these hooks right onto the set, and it actually bends in, so you can fit in that right angle, or you can have it separate and just display it like that. So let's add this to the set. I'm going to turn this around, and you can see we've got a clip here. So we're just going to put this clip right into that. And then we've got another one over on this side. And there we go. And it's on there. Really nice and sturdy. I'm actually going to show you how well it attaches. It's really good. And now we can see how this set all comes together. Let us know in the comments what you think. I love this open structure area. You can see right through on the bottom floor to the calligraphy area. On the second floor, you can now see that clear floor that looks down to the bottom deck. The roof lines on this are really great. You can see the trees in the back, and then we've got this other piece, this accessory tree piece that we have on the corner. Now it does cover some of the bottom, and then it also does cover, keep in mind, your walls that open. But because this is so easy to put on and off, it's not a problem. These trees are on here really well. They're all on hinge pieces, so they have some flexibility, so they're not too stiff. And this one here, you can see really good at how some of these are on here. There's a couple of them that are on a little differently, but they also are on hinge pieces too. Give it some movement so nothing's too loose. We've dimmed the lights in the room so you can take in this beautiful, beautiful lighting. It is so amazing how you can see pretty much right through this set, right through to the calligraphy area. If you look on the second floor, you can just see a little bit through those blinds to the rest area. Over here, we've got some lights underneath the deck. Make the water shine. If you take a close look, you can see we have a breathing light pulsating. Around the back, we could see right through those structures. And we can see right through these sliding doors as well. It's really well done with the soft tones of light. It really does give that peaceful feeling. Now, on to the build experience. The brick quality and clutch were great throughout, and Lumibricks, of course, delivers again with all printed pieces. The lights in this set are soft, and I really like the lights around the water, especially the two breathing lights. The instructions are well thought out with great pictures, making the light installation easy. Both the battery box and the wire connector box are built right into the set, which allows for great aesthetics. And still the power switch is easily accessible. This was a relaxing build, and I honestly didn't run into any problems with the build itself. When connecting or disconnecting the different levels, it's easier to do with the accessory trees off of the set, as the trees will get caught on the structure. Speaking of trees, there's quite a bit of repetition with so many trees. Because of this, I do appreciate that Lumibricks placed the building of the trees throughout the build, instead of building them all at once. The first few bags was a lot of building the base and the landscaping. I think it wasn't until bag 5 when I felt like I was finally getting to the house itself, so be patient. The techniques used to build the overhang on the roof were interesting, and I really enjoyed this part. The set's pretty durable, especially for all the trees. They lock in well. Just be careful to hold on to the back properly so you don't unclip the landscaping when you're picking up this set. I like the minifigs that came with the 2 torsos and that they have 2 faces. However, there could have been more minifigs. Where's the person who's running this beautiful retreat? The FunWhole Ski Lodge, the FunWhole Mountain Cabin, and now the Lumibricks Bamboo House, all part of the Retro House series, and all pretty beautiful retreats in their own right. We've got a beautiful breathing fire pit on the ski lodge. There's beautiful breathing lights around the water in the bamboo house. You may not be able to see on camera, but take a look at the second floor in the living room and see if you can check out the breathing light on the fireplace. Want to see this set next to the izakaya? Stay tuned for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.